Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. We use return in some function definition and print in others. What is the difference between them? Today we'll talk about the difference between return and print in function definition. First, let's talk about return. Return sends data back to where the function was called. It does not display anything by itself and ends the function immediately when executed. Just for an example here, it is a function to calculate percentage. Function name is percent and parameter is marks. So this function will return percentage. It will calculate the percentage and it will return that. So when we call this function, this is the function call. Because this function returns the result, we need to print that. You can use a variable to store that and you can print that like this, or you can directly print also. If you want to use this return result for future use, then you can store that in a variable and you can use it whenever you want. Alright, next is print function. Print displays information to the screen and it doesn't return any value. And if any statements are present after print, it will execute that. In the return, after executing return, it will stop the execution of that function, right? But in the print, if other statements are present, it will execute those statements. Here you can see an example. And in the print function, here we'll take the same function. Here instead of returning the result, we'll print the result. When we call this function, no need to store the return result because here we are not returning any result here. So at that time, what Python will do is it will return none by default. So when I print this now, we'll get none. So when to use return and when to use print. Use return when you want to store the result for future use, and use print when you want to display result to the user and you don't need that result later. Okay, next let's list down the differences. Return sends value back to caller. Print will display the output. And you must use return inside a function and you can use print anywhere in the program. When you want to store the result for future use, you can use return. When you just want to display the output, you can use print. We'll use return to build reusable program. We'll use print function to display the message and to debug, etc. After executing return, it immediately ends the function. After executing print function, it will execute the next statement. Okay, so this is about return and print and how to use them in the function definition. So that's it for now, guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will meet you in next class. Till then, take care.